Hare Krishna, everyone. We want to bring to you a set of Gita tutorials where I explain how can you run better the Gita Program PowerPoint presentations. This Gita Program PowerPoints uses modern images that attracts people's attentions, but they explain, nevertheless, all the essential points that Srila Prabhupada uses in his preaching. We're starting with the authority of the Vedas, then we have the difference between the body and the soul, difference between spirit and matter, karma and destiny. We also have the ways of behavior or modes of behavior. Then we have the source, God and transcendence. Where do we come from? And finally, we have Kirtan Yoga. What is the best way how people can achieve perfection? In this last presentation, we will take people to chant Hare Krishna and to understand what is the highest form of yoga. So we invite you to have a preview of these Gita tutorials. There you can see how these tutorials will help you to implement the Gita program. This Gita program has been designed for people who wants to preach to newcomers and divide the topics of the Bhagavad-gita in 6 sessions. The first session is about the Vedas, so the purpose is to encourage people to know more about the Vedas. Throughout the presentation, we will emphasize that the essence of the Vedas is the Bhagavad-gita. You are basically presenting what the Vedas in essence explain. You are presenting the Bhagavad-gita as the essential message of the Vedas, and consequently encourage them to read further, to study further on their own. So, as I said, all these slides are presented in such a way that you don't have to remember, you don't have to study that much. You just have to have a sense of what is the flow of the presentation. Again, try to bring the person, the people that you are presenting these slides, that the main foundation of the Vedas is to understand what is our existential identity. This can be understood or can be realized through meditation, through a spiritual discipline, through study the Shastras or the scriptures, and to doing your prescribed duties. So first, try to bring them to a very grounded understanding what the Vedas are. It's not something that esoteric that nobody can understand. It's a very practical guideline for humans. Many times, some of these images, all what you have to do, as I said before, just try to facilitate their learning. Try to facilitate their reflection. With the expectation that the Vedas and essentially the Bhagavad-gita will answer those questions. Meaning of life. Again, that's another existential question. What is your life? There's a quote from the Bible, James 4:14. You are a mist that appears for a little time and then vanishes. And it has this nice smoky, Photoshop arrangement that the words are vanishing themselves. So again, give this sense that material life is ephemeral, it's temporary, and that there is something else. You want people to walk away after the first session with a lot of question marks above their heads. And they will feel inspired to come to the next 5 sessions because they have been offered, and their expectation is very high now, that the Vedas will answer those questions. And that is your job after your first session, to answer those questions. So here we have our identity. It says that slide, the constant question in life. Who are we? In fact, many people from Indian background, after attending these sessions, they were surprised. Although they were born and raised in a supposedly Vedic tradition, many of them didn't even hear about these things. So in that way, we try to achieve the purpose of the first session, encourage people to continue coming. So what do you think? Did you like it? If you're interested in purchasing the set of Gita tutorials, please click on the link below. Thank you. Hare Krishna.